YouTube land, what's up? It's your girl Makar, right? So tonight, I want to talk about the nightlife on a trans set. Yeah. So this here, I'm not expecting a lot of you to comprehend it right now. But some of you gonna comprehend it right now. Some of y'all gonna have to come back and try the program again in another 2 to 6 years before you comprehend this. So, this is the thing, right? On the night, on a set, on a trendy lifestyle, right? There's a hidden ability that tranny have, right? And this hidden ability is that Miss or Mr. Trans actually has the ability to put your ass in a trance. But see, don't nobody want to talk about this. Don't nobody want to dibble and dabble with this. And I know this to be true, that they have this hidden ability, no matter if you are a man or a woman, to put your ass in a trance, because I happen to be man, woman, and intersex, whatever the hell that means. I'm doing the homework on it right now. And I've come across maybe about 2 or 3 of them in my lifetime that put me in a trance. It's past the flesh. It's no longer female and female and male and male. It's nothing. It's raw energy and emotion. That's all it is. So when it gets caught, it looks like man and man, and it looks like woman and woman. While these people have been framed, that's not who it is. It's energy and it's raw emotions. And they have the ability to put you in a trance and to tranquilize you and make you go round and round while they're getting what they need. They have that ability. I tell you what, baby, you better not lock eyes with them. Your ass is doomed. This ain't about no man. This ain't about no woman. This is about their ability to put your ass in a trance. But see, don't nobody want to talk about this. I had one put me in a trance. It was a damn... It was a male that had transformed into female but was born a male, but had all of the parts. But I don't believe that he had the parts. I believe my friend told me that they was taped down, but he was so good in the game and had been in the game for so long you couldn't tell, so he had it taped away. But he had like this cat suit on. Oh, baby, I don't remember if it was like a fishnet cat neck because he was doing a show, or if it was I forgot the other type of, if it was fishnet or if it was lace, like a sheer lace, and then, had the sheer part where you could see coming all the way down. With the lace around it. See, I've seen so many that I done got that put me in a trance before. And this only happened in the nightclubs, in the gay clubs, when they was doing the show. But this one that did the show, baby, was the woman of my dreams. Ooh, I'd risk it all for you. This is a male that had all these certain, that baby had put me in a trance. She was giving her show, and I went up to give her money. And then she took the money. She had the microphone in one hand, and she took the money from me. She put me in a trance because I was looking at her because she was a natural trance. I had never seen that before. She looked like some type of exotic African goddess, like on Coming to America, that woman that Eddie Murphy married. She was a tranny, a natural like that. She was a male. And she had her hair, her natural hair, where it had the deep African waves, and then in the back it had a puff that was in the natural state, so she's puffy. And she got an oval face and her skin is clear and she got on red lipstick and she got the filters, but it's everything so natural, maintenance well kept up. And this bodysuit that she had on, the big fishnets or the lace, I can't, with the sheer, with the opening sheer you could see through, or if it even was anything there, I can't remember. But we wanted to get out of there so bad. We were stuck in a trance. This all, even though I'm telling this slow, this all happened in the blink of an eye, y'all. I know how my time is different. I gave her the money. We looked into each other's eyes, and she was looking at me more like, what you want to do? And I was looking at her back like, what the fuck you want to do? We can walk out and fuck this show. We can walk out this bitch right now. We was like that. We was finna get intertwined, me and this transgender female. I didn't know what all parts was what. I saw the chest up here. I saw the hips. I was told this was taken. Look, I don't give a fuck about none of that. This is energy that we dealing with. Listen. We was finna get tangled up. This happened in the blink of an eye on my father's timer. Only thing that cooled us off and put us back in reality, we had froze and she had people around her doing a big ass show. Only thing that saved me, saved this situation, and I'm not saying she wasn't clean because I don't know nothing, but I know this is my first time being there, and she the woman of my dreams that I chase every night. Only thing that saved me, this happened in the blink of an eye. The girl that I rolled up there with, she stepped in the middle. And she told this conversation I know in 4 seconds flat. She showed me the whole club, the whole layout in 4 seconds flat. She said, hey, you don't want to get tangled up in here. She said, I done had a lot of friends up in here die of AIDS. She said, I've been coming to this place since the 80s and the 90s. She said, listen, look around. She said, I know you don't know what's going on. She said, but they ain't here no more. She said, some of these cats laid up on the bar talking and stuff. Some of this contracted it from the ones that's dead. She said, some of them dodged a bullet, ain't got it. Some of them about to get it. She just showed me the rundown of what, in a blink of an eye, of what was going on. She was like, I've been coming here a long time, and mostly everybody in here that died of AIDS, they ain't in here no more. I know these people. These people's is friends with them. Some of these people's in here sick right now. You don't want to get caught fucking round up in here. See, she was my razor blade that backed me up off the tranny. But the tranny was so motherfucking pretty, I wasn't even in that state of mind. I was trying to capture her beauty. I was trying to capture her love. But in a blink of a second of an eye, when old girl revealed the deal, what it was, I backed off. I started backing off. And then she went back into the center of the crowd and started doing her little dance or whatever. See, I don't even know what the deal with that was. Was I, like I said, I'm not saying she wasn't clean. I don't know. Because her friend, she had a friend that my friend had told me in the blink of an eye was better than she was. And I said, what? She said, yeah, her best friend that died, a tranny, male to female. I said, what happened? Said she had the surgery. Said, but at the time, it was all silicone. She had all the silicone and stuff going on with her. And said that all of the silicone had erupted in her. And it, like the bags and stuff deployed in her hips and shit in her body and stuff. And she died, like everything erupted in her body. And I said, she was better than this motherfucker right here. She said, yeah. I said, I can't even imagine that. Because see, back then, the material that they was using back then is way more better than the material they giving these girls from these BBLs. These trans back 20 and 30 years ago, baby, they had the real deal. They had the best grade of material. And over time, they went cheaper, but they charging more money. See, y'all ain't even getting that type of these bodies right here. You just stallion, real stallion. No flaws on them. So, if you don't believe me, Richard Pryor talked about this. About he got basically caught up in the trans of a tranny, and he told about this. They went to the hotel, they hung out, he said they was out of space. Because see, at that time it had become beyond the flesh. I'm telling you, it was now about the energy. The raw, vulnerable emotion energy. We passed the flesh now. Let me get ready to shut it down. They got the ability to put you in a trance. You know, Teddy Pendergrass went through the same thing. But Teddy Pendergrass, when he got caught with this trans, he wasn't in the flesh. Nope. All these men that then got caught with these trans, I wish somebody believed me. They not in the flesh at the time. They so far off they standing with their feet on top of the moon. I'm telling you where they are. I know about this. I've had a couple of them put me in a trance.